forecast, so winter has not gone away quite yet. So like I said before the weather, I'm here with Misha. He's with us from the Rec Center. How are you this morning?
Good, I'm doing well.
Great. So you're going to tell us a little bit about tennis.
Correct.
So what's going on at the Rec Center involving tennis?
So there's all kinds of things going on at the Rec Center. We have adult programs, junior programs, and there's also senior tennis. So there's options for people of all ages that want to play. And as far as lessons, we're available for group and private lessons. And there's drop-in clinics which we run 3 times a week: Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays.
So can you tell me a little bit more about these programs that you have?
Yeah. So for the drop-in tennis, there's no reservation required. You just show up. It's $20 per session, and we go for an hour and a half, and we do drills on the ball machine and play points. So it's a good workout, and then we play a fun game at the end.
So my mom played tennis her whole life. She tried to get me to play tennis when I was little. I wasn't really interested when I was young, but I definitely want to get back into it.
Sure.
I don't know anything about tennis. Can I come to one of these drop-ins?
Oh, absolutely. Especially on Saturdays, that's our all-levels drop-in clinic, so you don't ever have to have even played before, and we have rackets that you can rent, and you can show up and get back on your feet.
So you guys will tell me everything I need to know.
Absolutely.
Because I literally don't even know, how, I don't even know, how you serve. I don't know anything.
We'll start from scratch. We'll start with just showing you how to hold the racket and, the lines on the court and the rules and whatnot.
Cool. So what about, do you know the times that some of these things are offered, or?
Yeah, so on Mondays and Tuesdays, the drop-in clinics start at 10:30. They go for an hour and a half, and then on Saturdays it's at 12:30, and that goes for an hour and a half as well.
Cool. Do you have any programs specifically for kids?
And then for kids, we have a couple programs going a week, which goes on Mondays and Thursdays. And on Mondays, we have a kids group from 3:30 to 4:30, which is in the 7 to 8-year-old age range. And then from 9 to 11 years old at 4:30. And then on Thursdays, we have a 4:30 group, which is anywhere from 7 to 12 years old.
Maybe I should try to sneak into the kids one, because
that would be one way to get back into it.
Might be one way to get into it. So tell me a little bit about your involvement with the tennis.
So I'm the assistant tennis professional at the Rec Center, and I do a lot of the lessons, and you can organize private group lessons, private one-on-one lessons, and otherwise, I'm just the guy to go to learn how to play tennis.
So have you been playing tennis for your whole life?
Most of my life, yeah. So it's been about 15 years at this point.
And you found yourself in Breckenridge, and you're like, this is what I need to do.
Well, I came out initially as a ski instructor, believe it or not, and then stumbled upon the tennis center at the Rec Center, which has been a great experience.
Cool, yeah. So what do you like about teaching tennis over at the Rec Center?
It's just gratifying to see people progress as a result of my teaching them.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking in my head, if I come to one of your lessons, your new favorite thing will probably be just watching me be like, what in the world am I doing?
Oh, exactly.
Maybe chasing the ball around as it bounces away.
Right, yeah, we get a lot of over-anxious tennis players that like to run at the ball instead of staying back and letting it come to them. So
yeah,
it's a good way to relieve anxiety and stress if you want to run around and learn something new.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to sign up, and maybe I'll bring a GoPro. We can feature it on TV one day. Lauren's hilarious time learning how to play tennis.
That would be awesome.
So anything else you want to tell us about some of the programs that are going on tennis?
Otherwise, we have a winter indoor tennis pass, which is $170, which pays for all your court time, and that's a good deal, because otherwise the walk-up price is $24 per hour, so that saves a bit of money there.
Cool. So if somebody wants to find out more information about all these great programs, or more information about the Rec Center, or even schedule a lesson, how can they do that?
Yeah, so you can contact our tennis office directly at 970-547-4305, or you can go to the website at BreckenridgeRecreation.com and check the tennis tab, and all the information is right there.
Can people ask for you specifically? I want Misha to teach me how to play tennis.
Oh, absolutely, and we encourage that.
Awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call. I need to have a lesson with Misha so he can laugh at me.
Yeah, if you take a lesson from me and it's no good, we have a couple other pros on staff too, so you can go over to them.
I'm sure it would be great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hopefully I'll see you out there on the tennis court.
Awesome. Sounds good.
And you can laugh at me all you want, because I absolutely have no idea what I would be doing.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Definitely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching Summit Sunrise this morning. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere, because we still have Watch and Win coming up. We have a whole bunch of other things coming up in the show, so you definitely don't want to miss out. So we're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere.